I grew up in Alexandria, which was an international, at the time it was a very international cosmopolitan city. My governess was half French, half Italian, and so I spoke French to her. I was sent to a French convent, and so I spoke French with the nuns, and French at that time was the social language. I mean, society, you spoke French in society. English, my parents, funnily enough, had an English education. They all had English nannies, and they used to speak to me in English. So I spoke English with my parents from when I was a baby, and French with my governess. My parents spoke French too, but they never spoke to me in French, they spoke to me in English. Arabic, I spoke with the staff in the house. We had a lot of staff, and so Arabic was my third language. I didn't read so much in English while I was growing up because I was too busy reading French. So my knowledge of English, my deeper knowledge of English and English literature came later on when I came to England and lived with my aunt for a while, with my godmother. I also did a course in English, a proficiency in English course. I went to a school in Eccleston Square, if I remember right. And then when I met Nicholas, of course, we spoke English, and I started to read books in English, actually more than French. During the years my children were growing up in England, I was reading English, I was speaking English. I didn't speak French to my children because I didn't want them to get sidetracked. So I read a lot in English, and I did write some. I mean, the first chapter of Burning Embers, which is not at all the real first chapter of it, because it changed when I saw that boat on coming by my window, was actually written in French a long time ago, but it had nothing to do with the story that developed later on.